here's the funny thing with me as BlackTez,
Right.
as the disser to the deceased.
Okay. Alright. That's a dude.
Niggas never had the audacity to diss me. Like I've never. When they put out a song, it's either they dissed the squad that I rolled
Affiliate with, yeah.
Yeah.
Maphorisa is a
Oh,
vocalist.
okay. Yeah, I know Maphorisa.
Slash producer.
Yeah. But yeah, some other day we'll come back to
He
that.
produces,
Yeah,
man.
I've heard some things about him. I think Casper's just funded, bro.
Ooh.
I think Casper's just funded. I think it's just fortunate. Okay, back in the
It's
days,
fortunate.
in this industry, one thing I've come to notice is that as long as you have a good marketing strategy, a good team behind you pushing whatever
Content.
whatever
that
you
push
have,
it, yeah.
even if it's garbage, like it's gonna pop.
All right, welcome to the Black Might Podcast. It's your boy Ayabulela Manzimuba Efumene Umfana. So on today's episode, as you may see, we're not having the hostess with the mostest. She's not here and she won't be with us for quite some time, but we can't wait to have her back. But today we have the amazing, the talented BlackTez. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Yeah, what it do, man? What it do, man?
Yeah.
What it do, man?
That's obviously like,
You
as
good,
you can
man?
tell, it's going to be an amazing show, bruv. Like, here's to engaging and getting to know more about the thing that you do, the industry that you're into, and who is BlackTez, vele. Ma'am, ukren ngalo.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Let's
cool,
get
man.
to it, man.
Cool,
So,
man. Let's talk about it.
so
Let's
for
talk.
a person oqala ukubona, like out there,
yeah.
who is BlackTez?
Well, I always get this question, and
Of course,
it sounds like I'm in a job interview, but I'm just
Wait, before you get into it, we were supposed to have this conversation this episode from last year.
oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, I remember.
From last, and then we had logistical issues, things here and there, miscommunication.
But we're here now.
Here we are.
We're here now.
Here we
Yeah.
are. So
Doing this.
going back to a job interview question.
Yeah.
Who is BlackTez?
Yeah. Let me put it simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
BlackTez. His real name is Busiso.
Sbuda.
His mother is Zulu, so she gave him this name, Busiso.
Wow.
And his dad is Xhosa by surname, by the way.
Shout outs to courses.
Yeah, his my surname is Gqirha. So BlackTez is a musician who's turning like 25 this year. Wow, man.
It's
Turning
always
25.
it's always
I'm
a
turning
point of
25. Dog. It's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
always
man.
a point of realization when you get to find out your age, bro.
Yo, damn,
Especially in
bro.
2024, it's like,
Yeah.
what's going on with our ages, bro? Like, it's like,
Man, we've grown, man. We've
Yeah.
grown. I'm seeing like kids which I used to like change nappies. They're like in high school now.
yeah,
They're like
but
doing,
nah, dog, you're not that old.
It's
bruv.
crazy.
You are not
It's crazy,
that old,
bruh.
man. Like,
It's
you're,
crazy.
this nigga is acting as if like he's young mom. You're not that old,
But
bruv.
But yeah, like as I was saying,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm a musician. I have a history in KZN. I have a history
Right.
in Delmas. Yeah,
Right.
most people know me from Delmas. I used to be a soccer player. Now I'm
Really?
in the music thing.
So-
Yeah, man, I used to kick ball.
let's talk about that, like the transition between. All right, let's talk about it, like the transition between football.
Yeah.
We do not call it soccer. All right, the viewers out there, don't you dare say that.
Point
because
of correction.
it's football.
Football, this
Right.
thing.
So from football to music.
Yeah, how
right.
did that happen?
Is music running in the family, or like what's going on, like, and
So-
how was the transition?
So, to answer your first question on this question that you're
Uh-huh.
asking me, first of all, my mother is also a musician, you know.
Of course.
My mother's into music, she's a singer, but she's mostly into gospels. She sings in churches and stuff like that,
Wow,
you
wow.
know. So, growing up, yambona, kula and stuff. So, like, I take interest in this thing, but same time, there's my brothers with the pressure. I don't know if it's peer pressure.
Okay, it's brotherly
Yeah,
pressure.
brotherly pressure, you know. Yeah, my eldest brother from my mother's womb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Where apparently
Yeah.
you from? Yeah. Your hometown.
yeah. He used to be like a soccer player, so we got most of the football
Influence.
influence from him. And then Me on the low, man. I was writing like poems and stuff. You
Whoa,
know,
yeah.
I used to like literature.
Really?
Yeah, reading books,
So strange.
writing short stories and stuff, and rhyming and all of that. So
Like you were into that stuff.
I was into that
I
stuff.
remember like English period after break, like we would be tired and be like, ipelani le period. And then when you were there, like,
Me, I was there, focused.
exactly.
Exactly.
Were you that guy?
Yeah, I was that guy.
Yeah.
I was that guy. So,
Wow.
like, this music thing, man, I don't know who spotted me, but it wasn't KZN. But I think it was Ocean. There was a guy called Ocean.
Ocean.
Yeah.
An artist.
Yeah, you could say that, but he was a friend of mine from there.
Shout outs to Ocean.
Shout out to Ocean, by the way. He's the reason why I'm in
Yeah.
this thing today. You know?
Are we?
Yeah, wherever you are, man.
Shout out,
So,
Ocean.
yeah.
We should definitely find you. Yeah, and give you your
All
flowers.
the way in KZN, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
We are moving. You're gonna find us there soon.
So, by the way, yeah.
Yeah.
So Ocean, as I was like in the class, like maybe we're chilling, you know, when there's a free period, there's no teacher in the
Yeah.
class. So I mean, I was focused there, busy writing these words, putting them
Really?
together.
Like grimy.
Yeah, rhyming and stuff like that. Then he took the paper. He was like, "What's this, man?" I'm like,
Ocean.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, "Nah, man, this is just a poem.
Wow.
Mind you, it's just a poem." He's like, "Couldn't you like melodize this or something?
Wow.
Maybe."
Wow.
I think,
And when is this? Like the year?
I think
Roughly.
it was 2016. I was still doing like grade 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which artist was popping by then? Like, if you have a clue.
I think it was Nasty C.
At Nasty CSA.
I think it was Nasty C. Yeah,
Yeah.
Nasty C was still like vibrating the scene, you know,
Yeah.
with his music. Yeah, and then I fell in love with his music.
All right.
Yeah, as that happened, the guy was like, "Nah, man, how about this weekend?" By the way, I was an indoor type of person amongst the kids there because I
Whoa.
grew up here in Thomas.
Oh,
And
so
then-
now you are the new kid. That's
I'm the
right.
new kid that side. I'm
Whoa.
the kid. What's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Come get gold. That's what they used to say. So when I was that side, like, yeah,
Utoli Indlavili le kai.
they even compared me to Nasty C. Not to sound cocky, by the way. Like they even compared me to
Alright.
Nasty C by the way I was rapping and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
I never really understood that. You know?
Yeah.
I never really understood that. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
of course.
I think I sound like me.
Yeah.
No offense, but I think I sound like
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah. As I was saying, man,
Mm-hmm.
like, so the journey continued where Ocean was like inviting me to the studio
Really?
somewhere.
After he
close.
saw your
After he saw-
writings.
yeah, man. So he saw some potential in me, you know. He's like, "Man, I'd like to introduce you to like a couple of guys from around."
Mind you, Ocean is at your age, like he's in your age
Yeah,
group.
he's my peer and
All
stuff.
right, all right.
So I'm not a musician at that time. I'm just a person who writes poems in class when he's bored. Yeah,
Uh-huh, yeah.
How? Chiggy. I'm headed to the studio. I see these guys, man. They're recording there. They're making
And they're
music.
killing it, yeah.
I wouldn't.
All right, yeah.
They were cool, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were cool and stuff. And then I was like, okay, so this is what you do. He was like, yeah, we do this, man. Do you wanna give it a shot? Or
Yeah.
I'm like, me? Okay. Then I started to think about one of those poems that I wrote, you know.
Like trying to add,
Yeah.
yeah.
I observed what they're doing with the words. I was like, okay. So they just I was like, okay, let me take one of my stuff.
Yeah.
And just put it
And
on the
do it,
mic and see
yeah.
what happens. So I laced I think it was a verse nyana. And they went crazy after that, man.
wow,
I was
yeah.
like, so this, and for me
Yeah.
also, I enjoyed doing it.
Yeah,
you know,
of course,
yeah.
of course. It's
So,
like you're tapping into this
Yeah.
different world now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
So like I started like making it a frequent thing, me visiting the studio, you know, getting to learn about these new sounds and everything, these flows and everything. So yeah, I think that's how I jumped into this whole music thing, learned how to put my story chronologically like
Uh-huh.
in order and everything, like he makes sense. I always like to make sense my songs.
Fact.
I always like to
Fact.
make sense.
So, like, would you say you're a storyteller, like in your writing and all of that?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah.
I'm a storyteller. Even the song that I dropped like recently, even though some of the lyricism in it doesn't directly say I was chilling in
Oh
my
yeah,
room,
yeah.
and I was
But
eating.
you're trying to get a point across.
Yeah, and the point is like received. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of reactions from the music that I put out, like people grasping onto the message that I'm putting out.
Yeah.
It means they related, they resonated
Fact,
with
yeah.
whatever that I was saying in
Yeah.
the song, and that was my target. Yeah, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
So what brought about this question, right? It's me wanting to know what exactly inspires you in your writing, in the kind of music that you do, because there has to be a source of inspiration, right? You have to draw inspiration from somewhere or someone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with me, it's mostly life events, you know. And when I say life events, for a person who understands English, like you'd pick up
Yeah.
that maybe one of the songs I may be talking about.
Hey, this literature. Yeah.
One of the songs I may be talking about maybe drugs affecting our community here in Dalmas,
yeah.
because you see our brothers in the streets, you know,
it's
they're
not
looking
good.
they're not looking nice. I may make a song about that, tell a story about that. I may make a song about my previous, current, and future love experiences, you know, talk
Right.
about love and stuff.
Hearts have been broken and all of that.
Try to make it realistic
Yeah.
from something that has happened before or currently or is about to happen. Sometimes
Yeah.
I prophesy in my songs.
Have
man.
have what? Yeah? No. Please go deep on that. Excuse me. Yeah.
Not
Prophesy.
not per se that I possess these powers to prophesy.
Yeah, the
so
gift.
like nah, I don't possess the gift, but sometimes I make these songs where I speak on the future and say when I have a milli, I'm a cup of building and make sure it reaches a level where the niggas ain't reaching.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's all-
Oh yeah.
so that's kind of like a prophecy. you know?
manifestation.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to make it it's a
Yeah,
manifestation
sure.
of what maybe the type of property
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy in the future, or
Yeah.
you-
No, I'm thinking it's gonna rain
Yeah.
tomorrow. Like there's booms. It rains.
nah,
But wow, man.
nah,
Yeah.
I'm not Superman, bro.
That's amazing. So where exactly in KZN, right? Because
Yeah.
because I think the area that you are in, or the area that you're making your music from, kind of affects the music that you, or it doesn't affect, it influences rather the music that you make.
Let me make this clear. When I was in KZN, I was in.
Why not Mpachanga, Maskandi?
Ugh.
Right, because I'm sure like there are a lot of bingers out there.
Come on, bro. Let me make this clear, man. When I was in KZN, like I was before I even transitioned from like being a soccer player, football player, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was mostly in the crib, man. I was mostly indoors
you did mention,
with my
yeah.
books, you know, reading, acquiring knowledge. So Strata is something that I didn't know that much.
Bastrata.
And yeah, by the way, I was in Newcastle,
Ematate.
in Matati.
All right.
That's where I was.
Yeah.
In
Shout
a
out
place,
to Newcastle.
in a place, but KZN or something.
Okay.
That's what my mom told me.
Oh,
I'm
like
not
as
even-
in electricity.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
that's the section. But I'm not even sure till this.
Are they affected by load shedding? Like
No, like there's like
that would be ironic.
there's
Though.
like there's this setup. I'm a transformer over there.
It
close
flew
by.
over his head.
There's this setup. I'm a transformer close by. Like
Oh,
so they call it.
it's like a station of some
yeah,
sort, the
yeah,
power station.
KZN.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I assume so.
Yeah.
'Cause me, I just said 1 + 1 is 2.
I live here.
Yeah. That's what I did. So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, coming from there, the music that I make, why is it not
Mpachanga,
yeah,
right.
from there?
Boom.
Well, like I said, I was mostly indoors.
and I think Gom was hot in 2016.
Gom was popping.
Yeah.
It was popping.
Like it was really hard.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it must have been a slippery slope, yeah, to go.
Well,
BlackTez.
well, if you must know, there were incidences where I get to the studio and these dudes are like recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be there and be like, this is not me, man. Not because I'm trying to be better than
I
them.
get that, yeah.
It was I have more things to say than this thing has
Yeah.
for me to say. I don't know if you get me.
But you're not saying you are better than them.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but you've noticed with Kum, bro. Like they say, one phrase maybe 300 times in a song. So I couldn't do that.
BlackTez.
So I couldn't do that. Me, I just wanna, like I said, I'm a storyteller. I wanna tell my story. So yeah, when I was in the studio, they knew. I just sit down and wait for them finish recording. When I'm after, they know they're about to hear a story coming from me.
Fact. Wow.
I'm about to lay it down.
Yeah, and deliver it like in the most lyrical way possible.
Yeah, possible. Yeah.
Wow, man. That's amazing. So you have this musical journey in KZN, and then you later on come back. So which year is this, roughly, when you come back to Dalmas?
When I came back to Dalmas, I think it was the following year,
2017.
2017, yeah.
Yeah.
2017, I'm back in Dalmas.
So you are kind of like this established artist.
Not really. I think I was still in beginner mode.
Yeah.
If so to put it.
But like it's sort of, you knew where you stood in this industry.
Yeah.
Or it was still a way of you finding your identity.
So let me put it like this. In KZN, when we get to studio, it wasn't that much technical.
Ooh.
I don't know if you understand.
No, I get that, yeah.
So you wouldn't find your sound cards and like I can even show you a picture. I think we need to put it on the thing.
All right.
The episode. I don't know what the producer thinks.
Yeah. No, we gotta show it.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it through. Then you edit this video.
All right.
So like
copyrights.
Yeah.
Of someone's studio, but yeah.
So like it wasn't so much technical, you know. It only started getting technical. I started learning jargons and stuff and stuff in the studio, how it works and stuff. When I got to Dalmas, you know.
Wow, yeah.
So like the reason why I'm saying I was still in beginner mode when I was in when I came to Dalmas is because I had to learn all these things from scratch, you know. The only thing I knew was FL Studio, which is just a program that I crammed. That when we're in the studio, we just you go to the mic, you do your thing. Then the dude there, he does his thing as well. Then you're done with the song. But when I got here, I was taught pitch. I was taught plugins.
Wow.
I was taught flows.
There's this one, like I think is it brushing the song or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
What is
Denoising the song.
Denoising the song. Yeah, reverb and all of that.
All sorts of things, man. Like that you can imagine that can make a song to come together in the most beautiful way possible.
Yeah.
So Dalmas, taught me a lot as a newcomer to the game, Yeah, I met up with a guy called Jay. We formed a duo.
All right.
In the duo,
like what happened? Like what's going on? Yeah.
Nah, nothing bad is going on. He's still my guy. Shout out to Jay, by the way.
All right.
Yeah. So we formed a duo, made music. You know, it was fantastic. I learned a lot from him. He learned a lot from me. There was
so are you guys still good? Like between you and
we good, but we're not like
good
on talking base like
terms.
Not terms, but I don't have his number.
All right.
Let me just put it like that.
Yeah.
I don't have his number because we once had our thing, we split ways. Then some other time we bumped into each other, we talked about it.
Right.
I'd like to assume we talked about it. If you still have a problem with me, I'm here, bro.
Right. No, he hears you. Yeah. So let's talk about because now you did mention that you were kind of an indoors person, like an introvert. Now you are doing this thing that needs you to be in the public eye, right? The honeys, like, what's going on
with the hands?
Right, because I can imagine like you are this guy who's just used to your books and staying in, and then boom.
Well, in KZN, since it's like I'm a two-faced type of person.
Oh,
when this thing started, it's like it's two-faced in a way.
Right.
Yeah.
We men a man of some sort.
No, I
two-faced. I think it's
two-faced. Like it's two faces, literally.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I was in KZN, Yes, I was an indoorsy type of person. Started doing this music thing. The only route I knew was going to the store, going to school, and going to the studio.
Right.
You feel?
Uh-huh.
So in KZN, I wasn't that much exposed to opportunities where I have to be on stage, perform, and all that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Those started happening when I got to Delmas.
Wow.
So
So how many songs would you...
here's the other face coming
Alright,
in.
Uh-huh.
This is the other face coming in. So in KZN, I was like this. So in Delmas, I started being like,
Yeah.
you feel?
Yeah,
like
because you have to
people
perform.
gotta
Yeah.
know me. I gotta be on stage when I like they. Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow, man.
To
Wow.
put it simple, I don't know if you understand me. So yeah, I had to learn from a few people, the likes of Raz K. I had to learn how to maybe perform. You
Mhm.
know,
Stage presence and all
yeah,
of that.
stage present. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'd say I'm still working on that.
Right.
I don't think I'm perfect yet.
Yeah, I think the problem would then creep in if you think you are perfect at that.
Exactly.
Right. Because
Exactly.
you then do it because you are used to
Exactly.
it. Right.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
it
You
loses
get it. You
yeah,
get
it loses
it.
the yeah.
You
No,
get it.
no, so now I can imagine because you did mention your mom sings at churches.
Yeah.
So clearly you affiliate with the same belief that she's currently in. And which one is that one?
Christianity.
Christianity.
Obviously.
Shout out, man. So
Yeah. I'm
now,
Christian and I'm proud.
of course. So now Christianity has its values in terms of speaking ill, vulgar, and all of that.
Yeah.
And then you get this genre that is explicit in terms of language, in terms of right how people look, how they dress,
Oh, Jesus.
right?
Oh Jesus.
Of course.
I know you.
So
said
how
this.
how do you then maneuver that? Because I'm sure that there's a clash somewhere.
There's a recent song I dropped. It's called Faith and Religion.
Okay.
The title is self-explanatory. I mean, faith is not religion. So
And religion is not faith.
exactly, vice versa.
Yeah, it sounds
So-
deep when you say it the other way around.
So to me, it's how I chose to perceive this whole Christianity thing. Yes, my mom instilled some principles in me that I still go with even today. And I'm grateful to my mom. Thanks, Mom.
Shout out, mama.
My point being with the whole faith is not religion thing, as long as I have a deep connection with God,
Mhm.
what is considered to be wrong and right according to religion, to me, in my opinion,
Mhm.
it doesn't really matter. As long as I know where I stand with God and I have these deep conversations with Him
Alright.
when I'm alone or whatever,
Mhm.
I think that's good enough. I think that's good enough
For you.
for me. That's
Right.
my opinion, by the way.
Yeah. No, but because okay, then how would you define religion? We know faith. Faith is a substance of things hoped for and
Thank you.
evidence of things not seen.
Thank you.
Right. And then how would you define religion?
Religion is the act.
Of faith.
No.
Okay.
Religion is the act of being in His house.
How you should treat yourself and behave.
How you
How you should conduct.
all these rules, all these. We're not perfect as we're here on this planet, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying we should do these sins intentionally, knowing good. Yeah, we're sinners. We eventually gonna sin. Vele, we're not perfect.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm saying this, Moguti. As long as you have faith in your core, in Christ.
Mhm.
This is my opinion, by the way.
Yeah,
Like,
of
I know
course.
some people are gonna be like, yeah, what is
Yeah,
he saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, as long as you have faith in your core, you know you believe in Jesus, you believe in Jesus Christ, God, our Lord, God and Savior,
Mhm.
and you're out there doing these things. Eventually, when you're out there doing these things, there's something that's gonna touch you and say, man, I think it's time you end this. You know,
Mhm.
I think it's time you wrap this up. I think it's time you put a conclusion to this. I think it's time you switch to this instead of that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
Conviction, self-conviction.
Yeah, it's gonna happen like automatically if you have this thing in your core. It's,
Alright.
even with me, this release, how did it come about? I was busy cussing on the other songs and stuff. All of a sudden, faith in religion. Why?
Mhm.
Something happened. Something happened for
Yeah.
sure.
Wow, man. It's quite interesting now. And then how does your family, let's go back to your family, right? Now you are they are used to their kid coming home doing all of this, and then suddenly someone recognizes you while you have no mama. Like, what's going on? Like,
Well, for more than anything, what I've noticed with my family is that even when the first YouTube interview came out, which I did with another studio, it was an interview when I was still, first, like, my early days doing this music thing. When it came out, I never announced to the family that there's an interview of me on YouTube posted by that channel.
Yeah, go check it out.
Yeah, I didn't
Subscribe.
say that. I didn't say that. But because I had brothers who were like, oh, so rap, and stuff. And so, one day,
rap,
exactly. And the way I dressed, they're like, oh, this guy. Okay, fine. You disappear. Some other day, I come back. The family's gathered there. Even the relatives from Takani here in Delmas, by the way. How? One figure. Yeah, we saw you on YouTube, man. Yo, you're a musician. So, like, to them, I think they're just proud.
Of course.
For what I've noticed with them, they're just proud of what I've become with this whole music thing. Like, people recognizing me and stuff. They're just proud. That's the feeling I could best describe my family having.
So your family supports you?
My family supports me in this music thing. They don't question anything. Okay, they do question.
Of course, yeah, I can imagine.
They do question, but they question for knowledge, not for, why are you doing this? You gotta stop this.
Yeah.
Switch to that. Do this. Nah, they just want to know. Oh, so when you perform, so when I stream your song, what happens?
Yeah.
Were
you any good in football? Just putting it out there.
Okay. Nah, with the soccer thing, with the football.
With the football thing.
With the football thing.
Yes.
Okay, guys, it's football, man. I'm endorsing this thing. It's football.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, with the football thing. Hey. Okay, firstly, I was a left back. I used to play left back position.
All right.
I used to play for a team called Maphorisa FC.
Okay, that's a local team.
That's a local team. It was. Shout out to Bucks, by the way.
It was, right?
Yeah, it was.
We should definitely have him on the show. No,
Bucks.
Oh,
Bucks.
Yeah. Bucks, if you're watching. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Bucks, man. Yeah, I was a left back. People had their opinions, you know. But I was.
No, talk to us.
I wasn't bad. I'm just gonna humble myself and say, I was line-upable. You could put me on the lineup. I wouldn't disappoint you.
Yeah.
But one thing I know that I was good at, overlapping and hitting in those crosses
meaning
into the
you
box.
got pace.
I don't have speed.
Right.
But
if you overlap, if you overlap, like you are involved in attacking.
Yeah, I'm involved in
attacking.
attacking.
If the ball is lost and then they're on transition, you have to be able to track back.
Yes. That was the weak point. Coming back.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm saying.
It's always that, right?
Yeah. That was the weak point. Coming back and actually marking the ball.
It was a problem, right? Wow, man. Wow. Let's go back to your music.
I'm a defender, bro.
Right.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm a defender's income of it. But I see collab.
Overlapping was nice.
I see collab. So going back to your music, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
So what was the name of your first track? Like, if you can remember.
I think it was called.
Like, you don't forget your first.
What do you mean? Say. The first track I ever recorded, or the first track I ever recorded and put out?
The first track you officially released.
Officially? Are we talking platforms? Are we talking?
No.
About data file host, because there was data file host, bro. We used to host on that.
Dude,
thing.
they showed like the first song that you took.
Shit, bro.
The first song track that came out, and then it was titled BlackTez. Like you owned it.
What was it called? Why do I forget? I think it was called One Time, and I featured this yellow bone chick by the name of Mpumi.
Right. It was recorded here in Dalmas.
Yeah. I recorded it at shout out to Vegasness, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean
he's the producer, right?
Yeah, he produced that song, and yeah, I think it was called One Time. I featured.
You think?
I think so.
Of course.
No, I made a lot of songs
Yeah.
back then, man.
Speaking of a lot of songs, more songs being accumulated, like it would mean an album. Right? Your first album. You have to remember your first album. The name of it. What prompted you to be like, okay, now I think it's time, because I've been doing these singles. I'm sure you're doing like quite a lot of singles, and be like, okay, let me do an album.
What prompted the album?
Mm-hmm. And what was the name of the album? What is the name of the album?
Okay, the first official album that I ever dropped was called 101. I know the name sounds absurd and stuff.
So wait. Is it in terms? Is it written, or it's the number 111?
It's in terms.
Okay.
But it's like a combination. The 100 is written in the number, and then
That's how you pronounce that, like Abo 1/3. That's how you say 101.
nah, I just made it for humor.
How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce Abo 1/3?
111.
111.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, bro.
And then
Where you
add
take me
another
from?
one. Add another one.
That would be 1,111.
All right.
I know my numbers.
Oh, yeah.
I know my numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. 191.
Yeah.
Okay. You release 191.
Yeah, I released it, but it wasn't out of, like you say, out of it's time.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It was this kid is sick, man. You should pull through to the studio. Yeah, that was Stainlash, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, you should pull through. Stainlash Beats is a producer. Shout out to Stainlash Beats.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, you know what, guys, man, there's feud.
Fact.
Yeah, there's West Side,
Yeah.
East Side, and all of that. Not that we gangsters or anything, guys.
Like you and Jay.
Nah. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
For the sake of this conversation, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like me and Jay, but me and Jay are cool. Jay, we cool, bro. So like us, it is feud, bro. Like rappers are choosing sides. We grouping ourselves. Yeah, we better than those guys and stuff like that. Bro.
Speaking of that, please remember the question I asked, right? But let me add something on it. Let me ask something rather. So, what would you say the division is between these two sides? Because I know it's hip hop, right? And then it's feud amongst you guys. And then is it the different styles, or just that I don't like BlackTez?
To put it bluntly, it's a I don't like BlackTez type of thing.
Whoa, yeah.
I think I'm better than BlackTez. I think BlackTez doesn't know how to do this.
Regardless of you doing the same style of
yeah,
hip hop that he's doing.
We're doing the same caliber of music,
Yeah.
but like there's these differences
Okay.
that like separate us.
And
And stuff.
you would say it's a local thing that's happening in Dalmas right now.
It's a local thing. We fake to one another when we meet, even in person. We can pretend to be vibing with one another.
Yeah, there's
but-
no love though.
Yeah, but when you chilling in your own space, you're gonna be talking about
Ew.
BlackTez.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks he's better. He's speaking English. Yeah, he thinks this is the States and whatever.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, they say all kinds of things, man.
No, I get that.
So
yeah.
yeah, with the feud being there, then came about that album. Now I mean, I add the humor with the title. You know,
Yeah, huh?
101 doesn't make sense. It's just a number.
Yeah.
you know? So yeah, it was officially out. Then I took it down from the platforms because I felt like I was corny. You know?
Okay.
There was
So if people like go out right now, they won't find it.
they won't find that album. They'll find another album or other albums.
So now it
that I
will
consider
technically
to be
count as your
music.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now they count as that. The second one that came after.
Okay.
the-
Now
yeah,
now
counts as the.
we know. Yeah. Because I would think, because of the one that I would find on the platform, I
Yeah.
think that's your first one.
Yeah,
All right.
Technically, now.
Yeah.
No, not technically.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
So
Basically.
you think you were corny?
I think it was corny. I was dissing niggas on the songs. Like it wasn't coming
I've
from
never understood that, like the diss part.
It
It's
wasn't-
disrespect, right?
Yeah.
And then you actually see the person, you come across the person, like after speaking ill or rapping ill about him. Like,
Exactly.
"Hey guys, then you get to meet the person. Ngoba nizohlangana one day. Has it ever gotten physical or in exchange.
Here's the funny thing. With me as BlackTez,
Right.
as the disser to the deceased.
Okay. Alright. That's a dude. Yo, and you just took that off of your head.
Yeah.
Insane.
As a
Disser
disser,
to the deceased.
yeah,
Meaning you dead already. Bro.
exactly.
Don't even think about this. Yeah.
As a disser to the deceased, bro. Like, I've never
Wow.
came across like a situation where when we meet personally, the rappers are like, yeah,
Yeah.
what? It's always a, yo, bro, I heard that this, and I just want to humble myself and say, salute, bro. You were right on that part where you said, and when you said,
Yeah.
and when you said, I don't want to put out names.
Uh-huh.
There's a nigga who did that. We niggas now.
And because of the diss.
Because of the diss, he realized the facts that I was throwing out on that diss. He was like, yeah, man. As a matter of fact, like, yeah, man.
He took it as positive criticism.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, man, like, I need to step back from where I'm at because I'm not winning, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you were right on that song. So let me just, yeah, bro.
Wow.
And then the other parties,
Because
there's
to
plenty.
these deceased sides.
Yeah, to these deceased, bro. Yeah, the other parties we've never like encountered. We've never had like an encounter.
Yeah. An altercation.
Personally, like, okay, maybe I think we have, but we don't talk. We just like we never knew each other like
Wow.
in the streets.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
So like we've never
Just passing each other.
we've never like stopped and said, yo, nigga, what were you saying on that song about me? Say it again now. Say it again now.
Say it to my face.
Nah,
it's never that.
It's never happened, bro. Even when they announced the top threes and stuff back then, I would occupy the first place.
Please, about that, right? The top three, you would occupy the first place. And then the second and third.
Second and third. The second person on
Then, mind you, this is 2016.
This is
20.
I don't really. I think it's 2018.
All right.
2018, 19,
Yeah.
somewhere there. Yeah. They announced the top three. I'm on one. On two is the guy.
Yeah.
On
The
three.
one whom you cool with right now.
Nah, we're not cool.
Jay.
No, not Jay, bro.
Okay, all
Other
right,
parties.
all right.
So I just,
The DCs.
the DC, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on two it was the other party. And then on three it was Slayer. I remember
Alright.
back then. Yeah, bro. So I was like, oh, okay. So we cool.
Yeah.
Like we doing this thing. We on the top three and
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, bro.
Wow, man.
When it was time to conduct the interviews, unfortunately I wasn't in Delmas. I can bet your ass, man. Like he was
My
anticipating.
ass is on the line.
He was anticipating that I pull up La Paya, and then we have a thing.
An altercation.
But unfortunately, like I wasn't there.
Wow,
We had
man.
a telephonic interview. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. That's wow. To think that you guys you might be cool at one point, and then it's like it's a political game. This thing, guys, right?
It's crazy. It's crazy. But Mina, I just want to put it out there. I would work with him if like
Just
If
just
he
say
reaches out-
say his name, dog. Like
yeah.
for him to know
it's
that
cool.
you're thinking about
Nah,
it.
it's cool. I don't wanna promote him or anything.
Oh,
you know?
fact.
Yeah, he knows himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd work, you know. I'd learn some things from him. He'd learn from me because now I've also grown in my space, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to sound corny and stuff, but yeah, I've grown. He's grown. I think. So yeah.
Let's switch sides because I know you've been dissed at some point, right? So how do you then take
Was I
that?
dissed?
How do you then take that being dissed?
Yo,
Someone like releases like an entire 2 minutes track, man.
I guess this would have to be something hypothetical because I've never been dissed.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas never had the audacity to diss me. Like I've never. When they put out a song, it's either they dissed the squad that I rolled with.
Affiliate with, yeah.
Yeah, but they wouldn't make a line out of
That is
me.
directly directed at you.
I never
It's
picked
never
up.
that.
I never picked up anything that was about me in those songs.
Wow,
You know?
yeah.
If I responded, hence the first album, if I responded
Yeah.
to whatever they were saying in their records, it was because I was kind of defending my team,
Wow.
defending my squad and
Yeah.
stuff. Yabo.
Wow.
Of which was stupid when I think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It was stupid because image jam is like who I am as BlackTez. What am I on about? Yabo. I almost lost that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, man. It's crazy. Like the rap game is insane.
It's crazy, bro.
Let's talk about it on a national scale.
Yeah.
Right. How do you think the culture has evolved from 2016 to 2024? Because clearly there are changes, right? The type of music that is being released. And then, what do you think influences that? And, what's your take?
I think this is out there, man. There's a genre. It's pretty problematic. It's called Amapiano.
Yeah.
For some of you who are watching from, I don't know, whatever country you're from, there's a genre here in South Africa. There's a genre here in South Africa. It's called Amapiano. It's interrupting our hip hop scene. But as I've grown, here's the thing. As I've grown in this music thing, I've realized, Guti, we need to learn to accept Amapiano for what it is.
Right.
But I'm very selective.
And what is Amapiano?
I think you're asking the wrong person.
No. Since you are accepting them as they are.
Yeah.
All right. So what is it that you are accepting about Amapiano?
As I was about to say, that I'm
right.
very selective via the music on the Amapiano side.
All right.
I think sing mamela everything because I'm a producer now, so I need to listen to all these kinds of sounds so that I can understand.
Yeah.
Even when I have a client in studio, understand and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't make it a rap show when it's a
I get that.
A piano show, so yeah, Amapiano for me, according to me, Amapiano in one word is something Soweto, bro.
Whoa, that's a bold statement to say.
Yeah, for me that's
Amapiano in one word.
For me,
it's something Soweto.
For me, that's my ideal.
Why would you say that?
Type of like sound.
Where is that coming from?
Piano. I think it's coming from my likability for him or his music.
But now,
or the way he maneuvers through.
Yeah.
Like these beats of and then I feel like
but now are you aware that you are taking an entire culture?
Yeah.
And then you're like Yaga, something so.
I'm not saying he owns it. I'm saying to me, Amapiano ideally is something Soweto is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If you're doing what something Soweto is doing,
you're doing Amapiano.
You're doing Amapiano. For me.
So
Please, I want to emphasize. For me.
What about Gabakana, Maphorisa, Kabza, Lihleza?
Oh, kushuthi mina ngibeke with like on one angle. Ngikhuluma ngama vocalist. I didn't mention producers. I didn't. There's a lot of aspects that are left out. But
mind you, these people, if they have one thing in common, well, out of all the people that I've mentioned, they are vocals other than Kabza. Yeah, they are vocals, all of them.
Are you saying all these people?
I am telling you.
You're telling me.
The people I've mentioned,
all these people
other than Kabza, they are all vocalists.
Damn, bro.
Maphorisa is a vocalist.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Maphorisa.
/ producer.
Yeah. But yeah, some other day we'll come back to
he
that.
He produces,
yeah,
man.
I've heard some things about him, you know.
If you make a track on my studio,
that
track is mine.
You know that. You know that. I've heard Marco as he just comes down from upstairs. Rename me track. But we don't know for sure.
Right,
yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. Allegedly. We're never in the studio with them, so we don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, now that you mentioned that these people are also vocalists. Okay, I also like Buhle, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Buhle, I think she's doing great things vocally for me. I'm very...
So you are focusing on the vocal side?
You can say that.
So you are accepting Amapiano for what they are based on their vocal and the analysis.
Vocal analysis, the storyline, sometimes some songs don't just make sense.
Right.
Like the song Jove.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
That's not a song.
Okay.
That's not a song for me. How could you make millions for getting on the mic and saying Jove? Come on, man.
But now,
Come on.
but now the thing is,
There's kids out there with talent, bro.
you are catered. it's like what the
Bro. Come on. Come on. Nah, for me, like there was like daylight and nightlight. I don't know, robbery.
Yeah.
Something like
something like
yeah.
No, I get that. But now it comes to what the people want, right? What the people are asking for at that time. If the people are asking for job, like if they need a job in that period of time, mind you, we're talking about the title of the song, right? Not a specific person.
Yeah.
If
But
they
it's
need,
pretty obvious who it is.
right?
Yeah.
If they need that, if they need ndikolele, they need
I like that too.
right? It's what the music needs at that time, right? And then we are fortunate enough as listeners to have artists who can then cater and feed to what we are looking for at that time. Yeah, because now it goes back to the question I asked of the culture of Amapiano. Like I asked, what do you think has changed from 2016 to till now, right? Because clearly something in competition up, right? And then we touched on Amapiano. Let's not go into that kakulu because like we are not here nor there. So too on Amapiano. I'm just a listener, right?
Yeah.
Or are you in the Amapiano space?
I've been experimenting with it in the studio.
Amazing. That must be interesting.
Yeah, I've been trying out these different genres lately, even
From the producing side or from
both
Okay.
sides. So like even the likes of Raz K can attest to that. I've been recording like Ingoma where I'm just pianing,
all right.
I'm just pianing. Sometimes I'm quieting,
All right.
quieto.
So you mentioned something, lack of lyricism or lack of writing on these other genres.
Yeah.
And then how do you bring what you have on Amapiano?
There's this thing called substance
Okay.
in music. So I can tell apart a song that has substance and a song that doesn't have substance.
All right.
So that's the
Meaning
mistake.
a hit.
No, I'm talking about
Depth.
depth. So like I'm talking about like in piano there's these songs like the one I referenced, Jove.
Yeah.
Doesn't have substance according to me
Okay.
because who's gonna
Dude, you don't like Joe Besham. Yeah.
I'm just so sorry. I'm just so sorry. Like it's the only song I can reference.
And when was it released? I think roughly
20 something.
Yeah,
Back in those years
yeah.
when we were still
I think 2018, 19, somewhere there.
So
Joe,
for me
Bujala
that song doesn't have substance. Then you take in Kolele.
Yeah.
It has substance because it's talking about something that happens in real life. According to me, I want to emphasize this. According to me, songs that are relatable, that resonate with the people, irregardless of genre, those songs have substance.
So what do you think songs like Jobe, what made them pop since they don't have substance?
I think the marketing behind it, in this industry, one thing I've come to notice is that as long as you have a good marketing strategy, a good team behind you pushing whatever
content,
whatever
that
you
push
have,
it, yeah.
even if it's garbage, like it's gonna pop.
This guy.
It's gonna pop, even if
This
it's garbage.
man,
Like
yeah.
I kid you not, even if it's garbage. I've heard songs that are way better than some songs in the industry, but they're not getting
Being
enough
overlooked,
traction.
Yeah.
They're not getting enough traction. But the songs that are in the industry,
That's not it.
what was he doing here? That was the question I always used to have when I listened. But I came to understand that it's there's money involved, there's marketing, there's a team behind everything that you're doing, that we're seeing.
So it's the success of that team, not yours.
Yeah, it's the success of that team. To put it simple, yeah.
Your top 5 local, not local, South African hip hop artists. Top 5.
just generally, or like rappers or
Hip hop artists.
hip hop artists? Okay. Can I just name them in no particular order?
I'm gonna put them in a chronological order.
I mean, I'm just gonna name them in no particular order.
Nah, but you should. I think you should.
You think I should?
Yeah. See, like
I
we need to know who stands where.
Damn. Okay. There's a certain criteria of which I'm ticking in my head. Né?
That's yours.
Is
bruv.
that yeah?
Yeah.
As I'm
Tina,
naming,
we need words,
as
names.
I'm
rather.
naming, né? Yeah, in South Africa, hip hop artists, né? For me, because of the criteria that and the check boxes that have been
This man. Yeah, just tell us. Dog.
and the check boxes that have been ticked
Yeah.
as I'm thinking about this person, Nasty C has to be at the top.
Number one.
You know, international moves. You know.
All right.
Yeah, the traction he has under his name or with his name, or whatever. And then number 2 would be I'd wanna put KO.
Gonna put KO number 2.
KO number 2.
So it's necessary number 1, KO number 2.
KO
all right.
number 2, and then
And then afterward, I would like for us to describe to talk up and discuss the criteria that you are using. Right? Okay.
Yeah, number 2 would be KO, and then number 3 I'd put let's put Reese. I think Reese.
All right. Aries on number 3.
Yeah, Reese.
That's bold.
Yeah, I know. The slimes are gonna
All
kill
right.
me for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a slime too, but it's cool.
Gonna turn on you.
And then number 4, whew, it's pretty tough. I don't know why. Number 4, maybe would put let's say Blackie.
Blackie on number 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Although
The only like OG here, not OG per se, but someone who's been there. Only KO.
yeah, I know.
But, all right. It's only like these. All right.
Yeah.
New ones.
Yeah. Then
Last one.
and then number 5, maybe. Woo! Just admire he's too much of a stoner and it's become slower and slower, man.
But he's on your list though.
Damn.
Let me guess who's that.
Yeah.
Who might it be? Who do you think?
Who do you think it is, bro? I think you know.
He's slower.
He's becoming
He's into
slower and
more
slower.
weed.
He likes weed. He's always going live, smoking weed and stuff. You know?
Oh, MT.
Yeah.
MT the hustler, right?
Yeah. He'd have to take number 5 for me. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Although I'm not. If I think there's names that I'm missing, ne? But
it's-
these are the names that came to my head as I was thinking about
dog,
hip hop
yeah.
in South Africa.
So
yeah.
on the past decade, this is your top 5.
When you put decade into a sentence,
All right. These are your all-time.
Changes.
These are your all-time favorite
yeah,
South African
yeah,
hip hop
yeah.
artists.
Although I'm doubting Blackie on the list though, but yeah, it's cool.
And then what is the criteria that you use? Because
Okay.
we're seeing KO is doing a different.
Yeah. Okay.
And we see.
Okay.
I think Aries, Nasty C, they're quite similar, and Blackie.
Blackie has been included in the
List.
in numerous cosigns
Oh.
by international artists. So for me, that's something, you know. I think he's growing, which is why he's like on number 4 on my list. So yeah, although I'm not that much of a fan of Blackie's music because I think, okay, most of the time I'm moves. I mean,
Yeah.
so
No one does. I'm joking. I'm joking.
most of the time I'm moves or maybe like,
That's a queen your face. There's this thing I say. That's a queen your face. Or the queen your face.
most of the time I'm moves or maybe it's the monotonous flows, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's always the same. I know he's gonna come in like this in a song.
Oh,
Sing
yeah.
So it's boring for me. Yeah, and then the others, very the sales, the traction, the cosigns, the international moves, the
Questa is
the
not.
lifestyle.
Questa is not on your list.
Yeah, he's not. Bro.
Casper in your West is not on your
Yeah,
list.
he's not. I think Casper's just funded, bro.
Ooh.
I think Casper's just funded. I think it's just fortunate. Okay, back in the
It's
days.
fortunate.
Back in the days, before the fill up the dome thing,
Yeah.
yeah, that was an iconic move. Like, salute to him. No disrespect, brother. But currently,
Yeah.
currently,
He's just funded.
he's just funded. He can move however he wants because like there's money, you know.
It goes back to the marketing
The
team.
marketing team, like I said.
Wow. And then why is Questa not on your list? Yabona ngoshaka kakhulu.
So Questa is a very iconic musician. Questa, no cap. I respect him, his artistry and everything. He's not on the list because he's simply not relevant to what's happening now.
Really? This is like your all time. So you can't like okay, yeah.
The only thing that comes to my mind when I think about Questa is those two classics, Abu Ngutu
Yeah.
and Abu Spirit.
Yeah.
So what happened next after that? So that's the question. So it didn't qualify him via the criteria that I was taking on my head. Ukuthi abe khona on the top 5.
AKA Kenan.
Damn, I forgot about AKA. Okay, AKA. He lost me as a fan. Most of these artists, we were buddies, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was a fan and shit like that. Then they lost me. Like AKA is a good example of that. In Navamanje, he started not making sense for me.
Yeah.
Mandela in a Rari. Like, what's happening, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So, for me, I was like, it's chai.
No.
I'm out.
Yeah. I hear that.
I'm out.
Casper, it's the team.
Yeah, it's the team. His music, I like his recent album though.
I was about to say that because it is more hip hop.
Yeah.
Right?
Not to say not to say music has to be rap and rap. For me to be like, yeah, you're dope. No. It's just the fact that it came from a chilled place where Casper was not around the media that much, and then what drop. And then when I listened to it, it just made a lot of sense. It was music.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
I get
put
that.
it more simpler.
I get it. No, let's kind of move away a bit from the music scene. Coming to your personal life now, right? BlackTez, Sbusi, Blessing, right? Growing up, right? You are involved in football and then mama and then dad. Where is he in this whole thing?
I don't really recall that much of anything about my dad, like in my upbringing. He's still alive, by the way.
Yeah.
He's my dad. Yeah, he's there. He's my dad.
Yeah.
And stuff. The thing that makes it most hard for me to respond to that is that he played his role in other aspects of my life, but when it comes to this artistry thing, this musician thing, he was just a spectator.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't understand what's happening, but he doesn't criticize. Instead, he supports. He's like one of those family members who was telling you about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he.
It's like what happens when this? Yeah. He's that guy.
Yeah, he's that guy. So there's not much to say about him, you know. Playing.
But he did not go and buy milk, right?
What do you mean?
That is this thing. Like, I'm gonna buy milk, and then he never comes back. It's never there.
Nah. He's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still around. Yeah.
Babu saying bees.
Nah, he's still around. He never ran.
Yeah.
He never ran. Yeah,
No, I
still
get
around.
that,
Still
yeah.
my pops. Still talk to him.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
We're not beefing. We're good.
Yeah.
Like everything is not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Just that I don't have anything to say about
Yeah.
via me becoming this person who I am, like musician wise. Maybe other aspects of my life, maybe corner la yenze khona.
Yeah. So would you say you are more like your mom or your dad?
I'd say I'm more of my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say I'm more of my mom. Even like my character, like my traits. Most of my friends tell me I behave like a girl or something.
Oh,
Nah, it's crazy. They
Yeah.
say that because like most of the things I don't really entertain as a guy. Like I'm not a. I wouldn't say I'm not. I'm a car fanatic. Like I don't follow.
oh,
Yeah, the Audi RS V7.
you're not
I don't
there.
really care. I don't really
Vropa,
care.
you're
I don't
not
really
there.
care. But I do know that I like the Mustang. I like the Jaguar. You know.
Yeah. So would you say you are more feminine?
No, I wouldn't say that. I just don't find some of the things my masculine friends like to be likable on my side or interesting.
It's the switch up. Can you hear the voice? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So is it okay? Let's because like
I'm just different, bro.
yeah. Prior, not before we started shooting, right? Before we went
Yeah.
on the air, we were talking about the community,
Yeah.
right? The
LGBT,
thank you,
QI,
right? Yeah, plus
plus, yeah.
community. So we were talking about that, and then here you are, and then you're saying like you are pro-choice, and everyone has a right to feel a certain way,
Yeah.
and act a certain way, and then you are saying you don't find things that other gents find interesting. So apply that to a person who's like, actually, I am homosexual because I don't find what my gender finds interesting in other people. Wouldn't you say that also? I don't want to say resonates, but it kind of makes sense with how you feel, because a lot of gents love
Trying to imply
football,
that I
love
should say
cars.
I'm gay.
No, I don't want you to say. I don't want you to say that, right?
Yeah.
I want you.
Hey, it's crazy, bro.
I want you to like state your case on that, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're going against the norm, you're considered to be somehow, right?
Yeah.
And then that community is viewed in a certain way because of they are not going where the society is going. And then you are also taking a different route from how guys are.
Mina, when I say I don't find most things that guys do to be interesting,
Yeah.
I wasn't implying that totally. Like I'm out of it. I'm not. I don't fucks with the like. Yeah, they're talking about cars. I'm not there and stuff. No,
Yeah.
I'm saying to me, it doesn't come naturally like it does with them. To me, it's like seasonal. Maybe Sohlala, we're chilling here. Then maybe boom, there's a car passing by. It's a Jaguar. Then I start to be inquisitive. I ask them,
Yeah,
and they start,
yeah.
and then they start telling me, that's a Jaguar. It's a what? It's made in what?
Yeah,
Then I
yeah.
start, oh, okay, I like the Jaguar, you know.
Mhm.
Then I'm out.
That's
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
That's what I do. But in the case of the LGBTQI plus community,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I can't say those letters like
Yeah, correctly.
fast. Yeah, correctly. I'm always like
I mean, I'm
reshuffling
a
them.
rapper, bro.
Yeah.
So it's easy.
For me, it's like I'm always mixing them up.
So in the LGBT what scenario.
Yeah. I always say it like I'm
What,
like
what?
what. Yeah. LGBT what. Yeah.
In the LGBT what scenario, ne, in the Babona, the story is rooted in sexuality.
Okay.
What do I mean by that? When I see another guy as a guy,
Yeah.
something happens to me.
All right.
So they know what I man. Why am I getting butterflies in my stomach when I see BlackTez?
Yeah.
Yabo? They know.
Yeah.
So Mina, it's not like that. I see another guy. He's a guy. I don't care about him.
Sure.
But I'm not interested in most of the things he's interested in. Like normally in society.
Yeah. But
today.
sexually, you are not.
Yeah, I'm not gay. I just want to put it out there. Not that it's a shame to be gay, but I'm not
Like,
gay. I'm straight.
Yeah.
I like girls.
It's always
you know.
interesting whenever someone says that. Like, whenever you like you wanna rule yourself out of being gay, right? It's like I'm not gay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's
but
always
people,
interesting.
people are gonna be misled thinking I'm gay because I'm gay for gay
Yeah,
people.
no, I get that.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like hating on gay people. You're wasting your time, bro. Like, not that any of you, if you like homophobic here and hating on gays, like, but you're wasting your time. If you are hating,
Yeah.
you're wasting your time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're not here to judge one another. We need to love one another instead of judging one another. We come from one higher power being that created us all. So Mazo Chachumuntu that was created by another like a higher power than you. What do you mean, bro? Just take over now. Okay, God,
All right. So it's just a matter of you loving.
yeah, spread love.
Spread love.
Spread love.
Okay. So someone can just say, okay, I love my own space. I love how things are, and then they get to see something that opposes that. So is love one way from us loving them, or the other way around?
Yo, that's
Also.
a tricky one, eh? That's a tricky one.
Yeah, because I love going to a bathroom that is written male, and then I get there, there are all males there, and then it would be somehow weird for me, since I love that space, to find someone coming in saying, okay, I was once this, now I'm this, but they have the features of this.
Oh yeah. I never thought of that, you know. But in every sticky situation, bro, in every situation actually, there's a better way to maneuver or come out of it. There's always a better way.
So
Believe me, there's always a better way
so
to handle everything.
also you have to handle that, not the other way around, since they came into your space.
Angithi manje, here's the situation, bro. We're in the bathroom.
It's your space.
Yeah, it's my space. I'm
As
a
a
male.
male.
I'm a male.
Yeah.
I'm in the bathroom doing my thing. He comes in. I'm calling him a he because switchile, but the parts are still the same as she.
All right.
Fine. He comes in. He wants to do it in the male bathroom.
Yeah.
And stuff. And by it I mean relieve themselves
Yeah.
of urine and
Do it.
defecate
Yeah.
and all
Alright,
that.
alright.
Yeah, don't get it twisted.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when they come in, the best way I could possibly handle that is Nyambona. Nyambona, okay, this person is lesbian, obviously.
Or trans.
Or trans, yeah.
I think it's more practical if you say trans.
Yeah.
Because I doubt a lesbian would go into a guy's.
Yeah, this person is trans, Nyambona, okay, trans. Okay, I'm asking Nyambona na. If I am fortunate enough to see Guti, he is trans, then if I'm uncomfortable, I'm just gonna move away. But there's no need for me to initiate violence or insult against that person. Like, why do I have to hate? Because I need to just step away from the situation.
Right.
Azanga, see, they didn't step into the bathroom or announce, okay, guys, I'm a trans stepping in. So if you have a problem, step away now.
Sure. No, I get that.
He tried so hard to blend in with everybody that he who notices that the chameleon is not blending in should step away.
That's a bad reference. A chameleon, but okay, yeah.
The chameleon tries to blend in with every environment.
All right. Okay.
Calmly step away.
Yeah. This is an interesting conversation.
Yeah. Don't.
We have to step away.
Or when I go talk to can you please allow me to finish here? Then you can do your thing. Yes.
Now we are engaging. In a bathroom.
Yeah. Man, it's just a conversation, bro. But it could be taken as sexually.
I'm telling you, like, yo, he came up to me.
Yeah.
And then he was like, yo, I'm gonna pee.
But
that's so weird.
But believe me, okay, I may not have all the answers in there, but there's a better way to handle everything, bro.
True.
True. There's no need
a peaceful way.
There's no need to hate. There's no need to hate.
You know, if there's one thing that we as the human race, species, we should try and avoid is hate.
Exactly, bro.
Try and spread love.
Spread love, like I said. Spread love.
And engage like on certain topics, and then have a better understanding.
Although the part where you're like talking to the person in the bathroom, that's crazy. I can't believe I actually said that, bro.
That's crazy.
Just
dog.
imagine, hey, yo, bro.
Bruh.
Yo. Like, can I just do my thing? Then you come in later.
Bruh, no. Even like on guy to guy, that's weird.
Crazy.
Guy on
Bro.
guy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's also crazy.
Didn't
like,
think it
me
through,
saying
man.
guy on guy. You know, like, this is not
Sounds
okay.
so
This is not
sexual,
okay.
bro.
This is a slippery conversation, dog.
Welcome to what?
It's like a
You are
midnight.
now watching Guy on Guy. You are now watching Guy on Guy with
like
Aya
a midnight
Johnson.
show. It's like a midnight podcast.
Yo.
It's like, yeah. So,
I know.
welcome to the Bathroom Mysteries. No.
Yeah,
So,
some things like
wow, man. Emphasis on love or touching on love, right? Since like, let's try and spread love as much as we
spread
can.
love, bro.
If you don't understand,
That
inquire.
shit is gang.
Yeah,
bro.
show interest, because there are a lot of things that I don't understand about the community. But I try and ask a lot of questions as I can. So let's just come to love now. Like, let's talk about that. Like, where are you in terms of Joel? Like, we need to know.
Oh snap, bro.
Right?
Oh snap.
Is there someone?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, BlackTez is currently single. You know.
Really?
Yeah. I'm single, ladies.
All right.
Single.
All right.
Yeah, BlackTez is currently single and available, but like I know what I'm looking for, so yeah.
Would you say? No. Okay. Let me ask you this. What's keeping you single?
What's keeping me single is
Abakfun.
not really, bro.
Abafun.
You know when you don't meet
The one.
the people,
Oh yeah.
when you don't meet the people, instead you meet their people,
Oh yeah.
not the people, but
Ooh.
their people.
Yeah.
Like there's
The
this
quantity.
trend. Yeah, there's this trend like that has like a large amount of people or a quantity of girls who think, sound, and sometimes look the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of the time that's what I bump into. So that's not what I'm looking for. I need something that's gonna be like, wow.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about beauty only.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like even intellectually. Squads go on a conversation. Most of these girls, you can't hold a conversation with them, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as you start speaking English, so I can't call me English.
Yeah.
That's not my cup of tea, bro.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. I'm not fussy. As long as you're interesting, like we can conversate, and you have that wow factor. Character yakho, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can roll, bro. Uzobona ngamsikulandelela vele.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
She don't wanna be safe.
Yeah.
Don't save her. She don't wanna be safe. I hear you, man. I hear you.
But
So
I'm single.
he's singing, by the way.
I'm single.
Let's go back to the music now. Right. Now you release your first album 101. Officially, you take it down. You release another one.
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first album. After the first album.
Of course.
Yeah, the first album after the first album. It's called. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is called Out of Order.
Yeah. Of course.
Out of Order.
Yeah.
You know.
Out of order it is not there.
It's not there. It's not working. Out of order. Like an elevator that's out of order. That type of out of order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that one came about like Shruti. I'm thinking. I'm reminiscing. I'm like, my life is not where it's supposed to be. Yeah, bro. So like Shruti, everything is out of order.
Oh.
I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
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 Bro. Everything is out of order. Yeah, bro. Life gets better when you get the green. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
Moving in. Okay.
That's the first album. But there's many more that came after.
So how many albums would you say you have in your musical career?
In my discography.
All right.
Yeah, my discography.
Okay.
It's like 2 official albums and an EP. So the second one that I dropped was called Under Oath,
Okay.
which I dropped last year in September. It has a massive 23 songs on it. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Wow.
23 songs in it. So, yeah.
That's an EP.
That's an album.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then I followed it up with an EP in December, which is called The Party Pack, where I was trying out a new sound. I did the Kwaito thing.
Okay.
I did the
Piano.
piano thing a bit. By the way, Volume 2 is coming soon. I think I'm going to drop it. When should I drop it, though? You tell me, bro. Because there's a lot of songs in there that qualify to make it a Volume 2, bro.
Is June far?
It's not far.
Yeah, drop it on the 3rd of June.
Why on the 3rd specifically?
Yeah, just drop
Is
it on
your
the 3rd of
birthday
June.
or something?
Just drop it on the 3rd of June. Drop
Is
it on
it
the 3rd
his
of June.
birthday?
Nah.
It's not his birthday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just drop it on the 3rd of June.
Okay, you heard him. Party Pack Volume 2 coming on the 3rd of June. It's official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. I know. I feel so. It's happening. Yeah. I feel honored, dog. Like, you know what? That album, Jova, it drop with Volume 2. I'm the one, Babu Suja. But no, I get that, dog. I get that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's come to your upbringing, Nanan. You were born in city. Is it the city of Takan or town of Takan?
It's
township.
I was born.
What's the municipality like? What's the name of the municipality?
I don't know, bro.
All right.
I'd be lying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it falls under
Ekurhuleni,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
I
were
thought
born
you were looking for like the municipality of Tsakani or something. I thought you were
That's
looking
crazy.
for something like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's Ekurhuleni. Yeah, I'm
Tsakani.
an
Where
east
in
side
Tsakani?
baby, you know. Pulusong Hospital. Yeah, that's what my mama told me.
Oh.
I was born in Pulusong Hospital
Mm-hmm.
on the Monday, on the 9th of August, bro, on
Monday.
Women's Day.
Oh, wow.
I was born on Women's Day, bro. Maybe that's why there's this thing on my head. You would see, yeah, man. You acting like a girl sometimes or something, or you. But I'm not gay. I want to say this again. But it's cool. We move.
Yeah.
We move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born, raised there for some time, you know.
Of course, yeah.
Grew up in Germiston. Moved around a lot.
Of course, yeah.
My
Because
childhood-
Jamestown is like it's somewhere now.
I moved around a lot, bro. My childhood changed a lot. Like, I moved around even schools, bro.
Yeah.
One time I was in Valkendorp. One time I was in... Yo, man.
You were anywhere?
I was in Valkendorp Primary.
Oh.
I think I have a memory of you. But it's cool. We're gonna come
In
back.
Velgadar Primary
Yeah.
no ways, dog. No ways.
No.
I've never... Velgadar is in Springs.
Yeah.
No, I've never stayed in Springs.
Okay, but it's
Yeah.
cool. Should you have a twin, a clone somewhere
Right,
out
please,
there, bro.
please, if you're watching this close, please. But yeah, no, man, that must be interesting. That I'm sure it was. What? The past life, right? I'm sure there's a spaghetti theory or something effect. But yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
And then I'm sure that also affected your character, not affected, but influenced the kind of person you are. Because I believe in every location there's a lingo that is being spoken there.
bro.
There's
For sure.
the way of the people.
For sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's no cap. You know, KZN infusing with Delmas, infusing with Germiston.
KZN fella is a country on its own.
Exactly,
Right,
man. So
yeah.
like, there's some things that I took that side. There's some things that I picked up this side. There's some things, you know, like it just blended in, just made one mixture
Right.
that brought BlackTez.
I think KZN maybe you take ubu rough back on Delmas.
But I'm not really rough.
Yeah,
I'm not rough.
if I would
Ladies,
make like
I'm not
an
rough.
ideal.
I'm not rough.
Never, right? So
It's enough,
Raf, ubu Raf no bupinga
But I
base
can be
KZN, ubu khale base Dalmas, khale wise like ubu wiseness, ubu hlakanipha,
Oh, snap.
right? And then maybe you take ubu cheesy base Jamestown.
Hey, funny you mentioned that, bro. There was a workplace that I worked at. 2 days in, bro, they already calling me a cheese boy. 2 days in.
Yeah, wow.
2 days in, I'm already a cheese boy. that nickname, it stuck there, bro. When you go there and say, "Is Cheese Boy still around?"
Nah.
He
Yeah.
left.
But
left.
when you're looking for Smusi, so BlackTez about
Yeah, they don't know.
Wow.
They don't know BlackTez. Maybe there's a few who know him, but they know Cheese Boy.
Yeah. Wow, man. Wow. Because that term locally, it is affiliated with snob.
You know, as sometimes I feel like I'm too smart, bro. I don't know why, man. And I'm just being me, man.
Yeah.
Maybe I intimidate some people when I'm around them. So I'm just about they start giving me these titles like, yeah, snob, yeah, cheese boy, stuff. And this is cut. I'm just using a language.
Fact.
I just chose a language, bro. English is just a language. It's not a measure of intelligence, guys.
Ooh.
Thank you.
It's not, or it is.
I'm saying it's not.
All right. One thing about the people, right, especially in our communities, their fears unto other people.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's that's like the only way to sum it up.
Exactly.
Because if you are gonna say someone is a cheese boy or is cheesy,
that means I'm intimidating.
Exactly.
They're scared that I'll be like overwhelming enough to like overshadow them. So that's gonna stick.
Yeah.
On my forehead.
And it's supposed to bring you down.
Cheese boy.
Yeah.
And the manja, nah, bro. I'm just me, man.
Right.
This is a language, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
No, man. No. I think it is associated rather with intelligence. Right? I think that is mostly because it is a foreign language unto our communities. It is a foreign language altogether, but on our schools, on our community, our townships, English, it's a foreign thing.
Yeah.
School English, yabo my friend, yabo.
Yeah, angisho manje. Yo, the stereotype, bro.
Right.
The stigma. Growing up, Yeah, English. I think that's where it started, bro. The foundation, bro.
Yeah.
I guess I'm one of those who never listened when they were like, why English? I didn't really care, Like, man.
All right. I think it lies in Nakona to defend the masses. If you are gonna come into an environment that is dominated by Zulu speakers or Xhosa speakers, and then you come with your English, and then how you deliver. I don't want to say deliver, but how you engage with those people. Are you speaking from a high place now, like a high horse, or you just engaging as you using English as a way of communicating, or as a way of actually bringing people down? Like, I don't know if you get this. Like you are part of the Nguni people, right? Since you are Xhosa Zulu, right? So depends on how you engage with the masses, because you'll be outnumbered, I'm sure, if you come into a class and you're gonna be kulmanga to say Jimistin.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And then nakona flip it the other way around. Go to a Jimistin and speak to Sekas. Go to a suburb at Jimistin and speak to Sekas. You do like, chonja.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because Zulu is mostly affiliated with crime.
Bro. Yeah.
And all of that.
They
so
just paste it on you.
I'm telling you, so it's the mentality and sort of the approach and the delivery. I think that's my take. Right?
Funny you should say that, bro. In KZN, as a newcomer, coming from this side of town, like I'm coming from Ekoli, remember? So I talk like this and stuff, but it made it so convenient for me to be understood better that I use English.
Okay.
When I was that side, because most of them, they were Kuluma, very fluent Zulu.
Hey.
And to me, most of the things they said, they were really funny because I couldn't really understand. And I discovered some new words and stuff. So it was And the other way around, I was also funny when it was time for me to switch to their language, like forging into this whole deep Zulu type of thing. So I was always the comedian at Lasini. Unknowingly so. when it was time to deliver those speeches, bro.
You mean alone?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like, this one, They used to call me Mkriha, by the way, by my
Okay,
surname,
yeah.
because the surname is even like weird.
Oh,
to them.
yeah, yeah.
Namatsha
Okay.
labo, angazi, yini lebo,
Zulu.
suhlatshwayo,
Yeah,
yabo.
yeah, ngiyakubamba.
Yeah. So I'm coming in with my surname, Mkriha.
That surname sounds painful, but okay.
So like, so like, get there. Most of the time, really, you'd find me speaking English, and yeah, I try to like,
Tone it down.
I wouldn't say dumb it down.
All right. Tone it down. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to tone it down for them to actually get me and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I blended in, enjoyed. I enjoyed being different.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It was nice.
And yeah, and I think how you speak, like, it is influenced by the culture that you're involved in, the culture of hip hop,
Yeah,
and music
yeah,
in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Precisely.
Right. So we are on your second album, right? You were explaining to us with you called it what?
I called it Out of Order.
No, you said it's the first one of.
It's the first album after the first album.
Yeah, it's the first one after the first one.
Yeah.
Right.
So the first album after the first album was called Out of Order.
So who produced that one? Were there any features?
Yes, of course there were features, man, on the
Right.
album. When I remember, if my memory serves me well,
Mm-hmm.
producers the likes of Stainless Beats was on some of the songs.
Right.
Actually, a majority of the songs were produced by Stainless Beats. Maybe a few songs, maybe Molly PK, some dude from Limpopo.
Okay.
He produced one of the songs.
Wow.
Forgive me if I'm forgetting anyone.
Yeah,
But yeah. There's quite a number of producers, and then the features, you'd find the likes of KZN Buddha. We need to work again. If you're watching this, man, we need to work again, bro. I have
Yeah.
a song for you. Yeah. KZN Buddha. I've worked with Vicky Smalls. I've worked with I'm not sure if I'm remembering everyone.
Yeah. No, but you can't name all of them out of the top of your
I've
head.
worked with a number of like talented artists on that album. Yeah, and they delivered, you know. But you know, Mina, I always say the next album is always better than the last one.
Ooh, yeah. No, I hear you.
So like, in my opinion, the next one was like really
Right.
dope.
So all in all, how many albums would you say you have? You've released officially.
Yeah, in music terms, an album is a body of work. So
Mhm.
officially, I have like 2 albums under my name,
Wow. Yeah.
and then the rest it's just a mini project, the party pack,
Yeah.
the EP,
Yeah.
and then the rest are just singles. Yeah.
Wow. And then the second one, who produces, like, since it's the latest one, it's the one you released, I think, did you say last year one?
Yeah, bro.
Under Oath.
Under Oath, bro. The ultimate album. So like this album, when it started out, like it was supposed to be a love center type of project, you know, basically talking about love and stuff. So yeah, I did keep the momentum going
All right.
for a few songs that I recorded in studio,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But then I got bored with it. I was like, man. I said I'm under oath, so I gotta like speak my truth and stuff.
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, let me bring in some real life situations about myself and some other people that resonate with these situations that happen in real life. Yeah, bro?
Yes.
So if you could listen to the album, if you haven't like found a chance to, you will see that most of the songs that are on there, they talk about real things that happen in the streets, in the households, in relationships, in businesses, you know, as an independent person, as a person who's trying to find your purpose in life, on dinner dates, you know.
Wow, yeah.
Like,
You really did go deep into it.
So like it's everything that's under oath. When you're under oath, you speak the truth. You don't sugarcoat anything.
Yeah.
You don't cap and do the what they call titty rap and say, yeah, last night I was in a Rari. What? I don't have a Rari. I don't have a Rari.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get touched with that? You know, so like under oath, that was the whole idea behind it, you know,
Wow,
like
man.
touch somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who
With the truth.
produced that one?
Under Oath had a lot of producers on it as well.
Really?
Since the songs are like 23 on it. Come on, man.
Of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So there's Trigo. He's an international producer from Colombia, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah. We video call, and everything like that. Yeah.
Oh,
His
man.
name is Trigo.
Shout out to Trigo, man.
He produced most of the songs, and then the Stainless Beats on one song. Disappointedly, he said, "Yeah, him loyal. Who's disappointed? Why does he have one song produced by him there?" Yeah, and then the other songs, they were produced by. Was it? I think it's. Oh, Execute Beats was on one of the songs he produced, Gold Diggers, and the outro. Um, 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 um. If I'm forgetting someone, please forgive me. You know
Yeah,
yourself. I put out the credits. You know yourself.
Away.
Execute Beats. Chipstalic. How can I forget Chipstalic? Chipstalic is a dude who I met from Slovo. He's an Amapiano producer.
All right.
But he linked he hooked me up with these top beats. Should I say Kwaito? He made me some Kwaito beats and some Afro beats, you know,
Wow.
of which I really fucked with. And I made one song with Raz K on one of those beats, and it came out fire, you know.
Wow.
Like, I was like, yeah,
Wow. Yeah.
that was nice, man. Yeah.
Shout out to Raz K, man.
Shout out to Raz K, shout out to Jeff Stalik, shout out to all the producers who I'm forgetting right now.
So roughly, would you say like they're over what 5?
Yeah, they're over 5.
Wow.
They're over 5.
Wow,
So
wow.
yeah, there's a lot of dudes who are behind this body of work, man.
Yeah, love, man. Love to the
Yeah,
producers,
love to the
man.
producers, man. Love to the
Yeah.
producers. Love, man.
Wow,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the album was fully engineered by myself, you know.
Of course.
I mixed and mastered it myself.
Oh, yeah.
So don't get it twisted. I mixed and mastered it. I did the work. I wrote the lyrics and everything. Shout out to the features as well.
So you don't have any ghostwriters?
I don't have any ghostwriters.
Would you like to have some one day?
I've never
What's your
encountered.
take, man, on that?
I've never encountered anyone who's been lyrically challenging. Ngalendlela yokuthi ngibe like, Yazin, let me give all the power to you.
This man.
Please write this for me,
Yeah.
bruh. Like, I'm just giving this all to you.
Yeah.
Then I'll sing it the way you want me, or I'll rap it the way. I've never, but it would be nice.
Of course.
It would be nice to encounter such, you know, like like many artists who are currently working with me or have worked with me can attest to this, bro. Like no cap, no
You
keys.
write your own.
I write my own lyrics, and most of the time, especially now that I'm also a producer, uzongithola ngibhalisa abantu ama-lyrics,
Wow.
bruh.
Wow. Yeah.
So like I'm involved very much in the production of a song, even if it's not my song. I always make sure that I have an input in your song, bro. And most of the time, Nyakena, you're gonna like the idea that I come up with.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to sound cocky, right,
Yeah.
guys? Like you can test me, you can try me, book a session with me. You can see the magic.
Oh, yeah. So you did not mention the name of the studio, though. I think tell the people the name of the studio.
Yeah.
Because we know you as an artist.
Yeah. I haven't really like formally given it a name or
Right.
anything.
But they can get in contact with you and then just work.
Yeah,
things from
but
there.
they should just know Guti Mabazo Spana where I work and stuff, studio. Yeah. Backyard music, gang studios, call it whatever. But yeah, those are the words we use in the studio. Gang
yeah.
studios, you know.
No,
Backyard
man.
music, whatever, man.
We can keep this going for like 10 to 5 to 15 hours, right?
Yeah.
But BlackTez, bruv, it's been an honor having you on the show.
Thank you so much, bro.
So
Thank you
for
so
people
much.
who want to get a hold of you, like, is there any new music that you've released, socials? Let's just talk to us.
Yeah, hopefully when you edit this, man, you get everything right. Yeah, new music that's out right now. I have a single. It's titled "Faith Ain't Religion."
All right.
It's a rap single, Christian rap single. I'm on my own on that one, but I'm about to release another one soon. I'm gonna have Annette on it. It's I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but yeah, it's coming soon. maybe this month I'm gonna drop something on you guys. And you can catch me on the socials. I'm available on Facebook. On Facebook, my page is BlackTez, bro. I don't have any underscores and stuff like that. Just BlackTez. I'm the only BlackTez. I'm up here, you know. Yeah, and on Instagram, it's BlackTez_99kid. Then on Twitter or X, it's BlackTez_99. And then what else am I missing? TikTok, right? Yeah, BlackTez also.
Right. So it's BlackTez on all the platforms.
Yeah, just search BlackTez. I'm up here, bro. You can see me, Yellow Pone guy. See Yellow Pone, bro.
It's been an honor having you on the show.
Thank you so much, bro.
It's the Black Might Podcast. We always aim to entertain and also inform. And today we took a different route and brought an artist. Yeah. And then we've also delved into the world of hip hop and gotten to know a bit more about our guy, BlackTez. Gotten to know where he grew up and all of that. It's been an amazing show, and it's been an awesome, intriguing and eye-opening show into the world of hip-hop. We look forward into our next episode. It's been the Black Mic Podcast with your host, Ayabulela Manzimugbaifumana, and the hostess with the mostest, Singam Libali, guys, Noxmia. She will join us soon enough, hopefully, and she'll be sitting on that chair. We look forward, man, to having you again on our show.
For sure, bro.
And it's been an honor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
The Black Mic.
Shout out.